If your pain moves in your body, you're not crazy and you're not making it up. And maybe the doctor has even said to you, I'm not sure where your pain's at or what's going on with you. I'm going to share with you exactly what's going on in your body. Hang out with me for the next 3 to 5 minutes. Before we go there though, if you don't know me, I'm Jessica Jurak and I've been specializing in treating pain in the body for over 15 years. I work with the nervous system, the fascia, and the subconscious pattern that your body has learned over the years. I work with women that have been told you have to live with your pain and that doctors really don't know what to do with them. And I've seen hundreds of women overcome their chronic pain, not through medication, not through surgery, but by acknowledging their nervous system. Let me share with you, maybe you feel like your body is playing tricks on you, or maybe you just adapted to the pain being in one location and now it's moving somewhere else and you're almost in a freak out moment, like what the heck's going on? Maybe you started imagining that the pain is just in your head and you're making it up. Maybe you started worrying about that this pain you're experiencing could be something more serious that nobody even wants to pay attention to. What's happening in your body when that pain is traveling to all these different areas is we have this thing in our body called the nervous system. And if you think about it, it's like our body's threat detection system. So very similar to a car alarm, right? Over the weekend, I had a text message from one of our vehicles saying the back passenger door was opened and it shouldn't have been. So I immediately texted my daughter and said, hey, everything okay? Sure enough, it was. But that was the car's natural threat detection going off. So same thing with our body. When our body is in that mode of threat, right? Your nervous system senses that, and what it's doing is it's scanning the body for a very vulnerable spot to where this pain can go and be stored. So whatever the weakest link is where it's going to go and be stored. When the nervous system is dysregulated, that typically is when this happens. And it could happen daily, it could happen weekly, or just randomly. Your nervous system really is trying to protect you when it perceives something dangerous. Your threat detection is stuck and it doesn't know how to turn off. So I'm going to teach you how to release some of that when this happens. So each morning before you get up and you get out of bed, I just want you to notice where exactly you have the pain at in your body. And I want you to write it down. And then I want you to write down one word associated with that pain. It could be an emotion, it could be a feeling, it could be a sensation, whatever that is, I want you to jot it down. And I want you to keep track of that for the next 7 days. I do have a really nice 7-day journal that helps you keep track of your pain. If you're interested in that, comment journal below and I will DM it to you. The next thing that I want you to do is what we call a breath that interrupts the threat scan. You're just going to take a deep breath in for 4 seconds. And then you're gonna exhale for 8 seconds, okay? And if you've ever worked with me, either one-on-one or in person in office, you know that when you exhale, I physically like you to push out your breath. So we're gonna do that today, and it's gonna look like this. For 8 seconds. Now this actually activates the vagus nerve and it signals safety to your body, which interrupts the threat allocation process. So this little technique is going to be huge for you. And when you're taking in those breaths, I want you to do it for a total of 5 times. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to stop asking your body, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? Instead, I want you to ask your body a different question. You're going to start to ask your body, what are you trying to tell me? And then you're just going to listen. I guarantee you will get a different response from your nervous system when you do this. So the body scan and the breath are all starting points. They won't resolve the underneath pattern that you have going on. That requires a little bit more in-depth work that I do one-on-one with clients. But in the meantime, I want to give you something tangible that you can do immediately. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I just know I need more of this work and I want to work with you, then I want you to comment, let's talk below, and let's hop on a call and see what this work can do for you and what it looks like and how you can get back to living your best life.